You know why I never got divorced?
It's cheaper to keep me. Will and I have decided to even throw away the concept of marriage.
We don't even call ourselves married anymore.
Yeah. I always knew I'm not marriage material. What I am is a ride or die chick.
Right.
This is Van Silk. I'm not in my house. I'm taking a walk with the wind blowing behind me. You can check me out on YouTube.com, Rumble.com, Spotify for podcasters. Just look up Not in My House with Van Silk. Today I'm going to speak in defense of Will Smith, the actor. The name of this topic is Will Smith never talked about his wife Jada negative. Never said anything negative about her in public. Only thing Will Smith ever said about Jada was when they had that conversation on the Red Table Talk, and when they was talking about not being together. He said, I just had to get away from you or whatever. But ever since that, it's been private. She's the one who's out here running her mouth, bringing up somebody she claimed that was in love with her, Tupac, who's been dead for more than 25 years now. Her daughter writing letters to Tupac, she wasn't even born. Y'all have to excuse the wind, but I have to take this walk. This is part of the podcasting world, so be it. But why is it that we don't have a platform where men are not being supported? You have a lot of social media platforms that women control, but yet they sit up here, yo girl, Jada this and Jada that, and y'all support her. I guess it's the written code that no matter what you do wrong as a woman, you support them. She's not being held accountable for anything. Like she got a free ticket to ride. Her mama, her daughter sitting on the Red Table Talk, which Facebook got rid of, and they talking about they have a new deal to bring it back in 2024. Meanwhile, Will Smith has embarrassed himself, basically, starting off with the whole thing, smacking Chris Rock on stage. And she sat up here and said, I don't know why he said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. So many things she has said to defame this man's character. But yet, not one of y'all can show any footage about him defaming her character. Everything that's private in the Smith household, to the fans and fansy, it came out of her mouth. Now, I'm quite sure there's a whole lot of things that go on in the Smith household that only inner circle people know about, and they're not talking about it. I'm quite sure they have NDAs and all that. But when are you women gonna realize, like, yo, when you're gonna start calling her out, like, yo, you wrong. You dead wrong for what you're doing. There's no reason, because you have a book. Now there's a video floating around with you and the family and Will when you got opening up the book. Who know how long that book, you had that book? That video could have been shot a month ago. Now you just put it out. But then, you know, Will, y'all calling him a simp. Maybe he's in love with her. Got a family. She the one who came out her mouth saying that, oh, we've been separated for 7 years. But every time there's a big movie premiere with a view on that red carpet, smiling, cheesing, that's that Hollywood life. That's when you get caught up into that Hollywood life. You were separated. It's nobody's business. Said you didn't have an open marriage. Whatever. This one in Florida is nice out here. It was 50 degrees this morning. Y'all have to excuse me. This is Van Silk. I'm not at my house with Van Silk on YouTube.com and Rumble.com. Sitting up here talking about Will Smith and how he's just being dogged by Jada. And look at a lot of the comments on social media. I don't see not one woman dogging him. I mean, taking up for him. They being careful what they say. It's like the same thing with Jeezy and his wife. A lot of y'all know not to even come at Jeezy like that because y'all know he don't play that type of game. But meanwhile, his wife is all over social media running her mouth while he wanted to get rid of her. She's been married twice in 5 years. A lot of y'all giving Jada a platform because you know y'all can get ratings with her. That's all it's about, them clicks and them numbers on your channel and your platform. That's all that's about. Y'all really don't want to talk to Jada because Jada ain't really got nothing to say. I had to see on TMZ that said, oh, she said Will got a small penis. Like, who business is that? You talking about Tupac like, yo, you claimed you went to jail to see Tupac? And the girl Jess in Miami broke it down saying like you was lying? Like, come on. When is this going to stop? When y'all going to call Jada out? When your women out here, all you big platforms going to give Will Smith his just due? I don't know. But we're going to find out sooner or later. But it's time for me to go get out this win. This is Van Silk, not at my house. Hit the subscribe button, YouTube notification, Rumble.com, subscribe, follow. I'm out.
Jada Pinkett Smith, that's fucked up. Let's talk about the role of a wife. At least from the perspective of just sparing him. I'm not getting in the right and wrongs of my business. I don't know about them. I don't want to know. But I know that it is uncomfortable and grotesquely unfair to emasculate your husband publicly. Publicly. He's Will Smith. How much smaller do you want to make him? How much? I mean, damn. Come on, Jada. This is wrong. You can't do this. You can't treat that man like that. It's none of our business. You screwing somebody, that's your business. Your husband ain't getting it done for you, that's your business. He with somebody else, you with somebody else, that's your business. You ain't got to be like that. Especially while you still married to him. Get a divorce, give up the money. Got a prenup? Don't take anything from him. You got skills. You got a career. It ain't his. But how much do you need? Anything to get this to stop. Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. And I have not